Kyle Brandt from NFL Network, Good Morning Football, on which team he thinks is a dark horse team with a realistic chance to win the Super Bowl.
Let's go to the American Football Conference. Okay. All right, these guys. Here's the fact, all right? The last time it was a real situation with real football for the Browns quarterback, he's a top 5 guy. Not top 10, not top 12, top 5. Superstar. Fantastic. The Browns might have one of the top quarterbacks. They may have the league's best running back. They may have the league's best pass rusher. They have a coach of the year. They have won in the playoffs at least a few years ago. And that AFC, and specifically the AFC North, is going to cannibalize itself one way or another if the Browns can tread water, win, and the Deshaun thing takes off and he resembles who he looked like 3 years ago. He's not an old man, not coming off an injury. He's fresh, rested, studied, ready. He could be fantastic. The Browns being the AFC team would be an unbelievable thing. And the Bills, Bengals, Ravens, Steelers kind of pick each other off, and the Browns are like, we figured this thing out under Stefanski. Myles Garrett's the Defensive Player of the Year. Zadarius Smith is in the conversation, and we are going to rough people up. I think this is the Browns.
With that, let's welcome in Jeff Lloyd from the Locked On Browns podcast. Jeff, nothing that Kyle Brandt said is like wildly outlandish.
Well, no. I mean, a lot of us have said these things for weeks and months now. But I think everybody kind of got to see the way the Browns defense looked. And, granted on Saturday against the Chiefs second-teamers, but you saw a glimpse of what this could be, even though Myles Garrett wasn't out there. Zadarius Smith was active. JOK looks like the player he was at Notre Dame when the Browns drafted him. Basically, keep him clean and just let an elite athlete go find plays and make them. The depth is there. They are very deep at defensive end. They are very deep now at defensive tackle. I mean, they're so deep at defensive tackle that guys they've had for the last couple of years don't deserve to be on this roster. That's how much transformation they have done. And then offensively, yeah, I mean, you like everything. You do. But if it turns out that we all love what Deshaun Watson is doing, then yeah, the expectations are through the roof for this team. Yes, the AFC North is going to be a difficult division, and I agree that they're probably going to cannibalize themselves a little bit. I also think injuries will probably be key as far as, who gets the good luck of it, who gets the bad luck of it. But, you have the Bengals. Joe Burrow's back at practice now. I always expected the Browns were going to see him week 1. Browns have this advantage in the AFC North that they always seem to match up well with the Bengals. They just got to find a way maybe not to have those hiccups against the Ravens and the Steelers. But, yeah, I mean, and the opportunity for them to win the AFC North is there. And, to get to a Super Bowl, usually having, some home field advantage in the playoffs is pretty crucial to you.